Good afternoon, everyone. I bring greetings from Los Angeles, sunny and warm Southern California. My presentation, I'm going to talk about City of Los Angeles as a whole, some facts about City of Los Angeles. I'm going to talk about the Bureau of Street Lighting, which is the department that I'm responsible for. I'm going to talk about our operations. Some GIS slides I have. We have a complete, comprehensive GIS network system in place for all of our street lights. I'm going to talk about how we're funded. The LED program, which we launched about 2 years ago. Some lessons learned, some before and after pictures. And then question and answers at the end. So let me start. This is what I saw. It's funny, I landed last night around after 12, midnight. And when we were approaching Toronto, I saw a very similar picture. This is what you see in Los Angeles if you approach Los Angeles at night. Mostly HPS. 472 square miles is City of Los Angeles, one of the largest cities in the whole world. 6,500 miles of streets we have in the City of Los Angeles. The city has 22 different departments. I'm one of them. We are the second largest city in the USA. Our budget, the city's budget, the entire budget is $6.7 billion. Which is in trouble nowadays, but that's how much is the budget. Population about 4 million. I think Toronto is about 2.5 million, if I'm not mistaken. And the utility company in the City of Los Angeles is owned by the city, so it's one of the departments, municipal-owned utility company, which is very unique. We don't have it across the states, and maybe not here. Bureau of Street Lighting, those are some of the pictures of our lights that we have. It's one of the bureaus in the Department of Public Works. It was established in 1925, a long time ago. We have 210,000 street lights, more than 400 different styles of street lights. 4,500 miles of streets are illuminated. At the beginning, you saw the miles are about 6,500, so 1/3 of the City of Los Angeles today doesn't have street lights. We only have street lights in 2/3 of the city. My budget is about $22 million, and that really doesn't include the LED. It's my annual budget for the last few years. The funding for our operation, for street lighting operation in the City of Los Angeles, is from Street Lighting Maintenance Assessment Fund. And again, that's a unique system that we have also. Back in, I think, 1935, there was an ordinance passed in the city that established this fund. And this fund can only be used for street lighting purposes. Actually, the fund is about $40 million a year that is being collected from all the property owners who have street lights in front of their property, whether commercial or residential. We do all the maintenance and engineering work in our department. We have about 214 employees, so everything is done in-house. We have our own IT people, we have our own budget people, maintenance crews, about 100 employees out in the field. And we have engineers who do lighting design only, and some structural and civil work. We do more than 70,000 street lights repairs per year, and that's based on the older HID technology. As you know, if you divide it up, it's very close to every 4 years you have to change the lamp, and then other than that you have some vandalism and major outages, so we do about 70,000 street light repairs per year. This is our GIS, which we worked on and established 10 years ago, and today it's really paying out big for us. We have a complete system that includes all the 210,000 streetlights. This database has all the streetlight attributes, including light source and all plans associated with the location. On the right, you see one location, and we have a picture of every single location that you click on the map, and it shows up. It's a generic picture, but at the same time, it gives you the type of a pole that exists out there, and then it's got all the attributes regarding that location, including the plans and when it was installed, when was it changed. There's a direct connection between the GIS and our computer-aided drafting that all of our engineers use. And this database actually is being used by the maintenance and repair by billing. And I say billing, this is an amazing situation, because our utility company actually uses our own GIS system to bill us for the street light that we have and for the electricity that we use. You usually don't see that happening anywhere, but it's such a reliable and accurate system that about 5 years ago they decided to audit our GIS and then use our GIS system for the billing. And we also use it for our LED program, obviously. Now I'm going to go through some slides that just gives you a flavor of how the GIS and our asset maintenance system works together. This is a map of the city of Los Angeles, and all the points that you see there are streetlights. And on the right, you have an opportunity to enter location, address, primary, cross street, and then it takes you to the location. And you see the lights there. And once you click on the lights, then you can get an incident report that gives you a summary of what's happening out there. Every time I get a call from politicians, it's a matter of 10 seconds for me to find out exactly whether we had a call on that location or not, and when was it last repaired. And this is a complete job report afterwards that we can generate based on the work that was completed. And actually it has the crew classification and the usage, and also the truck and equipment usage there also. It's a complete system. This is a report that I use all the time. This is Open Incident Summary. It tells you at any given moment what kind of incidents we have open in the city of Los Angeles. And mostly, I guess the single light out is what we have and we deal with. It's about 202 at that point when we did it. But we have LED installations, we have multiple light outages, all sorts of information is there. This is another repair equipment that shows what kind of equipment that we used. This is a history of repair. If I want to get a history of any street light in the city in the last 10 years, I can generate this report very easily. Now, let me talk about our operational challenges. We have the money, but the fact that we have 210,000 street lights, our energy usage was about 190 million kilowatt hours per year. That's before we started our LED program. The energy cost that we were paying was about $17 million a year. That's every year. Obviously, not too many streetlights are metered throughout Northern America. And energy, as I mentioned, is calculated from the GIS system based on the nominal wattage. So we really didn't need to establish a new LED or induction or any kind of a rate. It's based on the nominal wattage. And Prop 218 and frozen assessment. I mentioned that we are funded from Streetlight Maintenance Assessment Fund, but in the state of California, back in 1997, Proposition 218 passed, and it basically froze our revenues, our assessments, and it's been frozen since then. And actually, that was one of the driving forces why we started looking at different energy efficiency light sources for street lighting.